Gorozo back with you for the first time this year with a new review. A review that I know all of 2 people have been waiting for. That's right, it's time for the review of the 1/72 scale Armored Core Another Seraph. So, hopefully the editing works there, otherwise that just looks completely pointless. Now, Another Seraph. Let's just adjust the camera slightly. As you can see, his main colours are black and gold with some slight grey, and what can I say, this kit looks fantastic. Here he is in his AC mode. We'll just give him a quick 360. You notice I'm trying out a different angle for the reviews today. It's just because I want to show off some of the detail on this guy, because it is just magnificent. And if we just get into a bit of a better standing pose. So, yeah, as you can see, he is very, very sleek looking, very nice, and he does actually transform. So the alt mode, we'll get onto that later, which is why I'm starting with robot mode. So zoom out. You can see he's got these massive thrusters on the back of him, here and here. And if we rotate and show the back, they do have some articulation as well. They will go up and down, rotate at a hinge, and have ratchets there. They don't sound like very good ratchets to me, but it is just a plastic model kit which I've put together. His articulation, otherwise, we can just remove these. Actually no, we'll keep them on and just fold these to the back. His articulation, his head will go back and down and up slightly. Let's just zoom in a bit. His head will go down about that much and up about that much. Side to side, very little amounts, which I'm fine with. And the antenna on top of his head will go up slightly and down again. His arms will bend at the elbow, swivel at the elbow, and they will also rotate at the hand, 360, because they are on a ball joint. And I actually had to put the balls onto the joints of the hands. I mean, you can see here, hopefully, if it focuses, focus, yep, you can see my shoddy work on this hand. It's not quite as good as my other hands, but yeah, so I've had to put this ball joint on here. So, back to the articulation. His shoulder is on a ball here, so it will swivel any which way you like, and it will pop off and reattach quite easily, and it will rotate. Will it do 360? I think it will. And there we go. He's got a little cannon kind of thing under his arm there. I don't know if it will focus or not. Yep, there we go. You can see the little cannon under his arm, so he can shoot you. His body, the main body of the model, will move slightly because of the system of joints, but those do like to pop off. One moment, where I find where those went. Let's see if I can figure out what actually this came from. Yes, here it is. That's one thing I've noticed with this guy. He does like to fall apart a little bit. We just need to reattach these pieces because they're essential for the kit. Now we just go and plug it back in under the body, and hey presto, it fell off again. Okay, where's it gone this time? This isn't going well. So I'll just carry on, with his articulation then. His legs will go forwards to about there, so you can get a nice high kicking angle, and backwards, zoom out a bit, they will bend at the knee, and rotate at the knee slightly. His feet, the backs will move, the front will move, which, well, the whole feet itself will move, and the front will fold up like that. So you can get kind of those kind of poses out of him. Yep. So, things this kit comes with. Other than the pieces you can see here, the thrusters, he comes with pieces for replacement hands. I am really not doing well at this angle. My other model kit review. That's my complaint about the Armored Core line of model kits. They do seem to be a bit falling aparty, you know, unstable. My words are really not doing good for me today. But yeah, other than that, he comes with some replacement hands. He's got these hands here, which are kind of open hand. You've got the clenching fist hands, both left and right. And you've got the I'm going to stab my fingers through your face hand, both left and right. And these do look quite lethal. He does have an alt mode, so we're going to transform into that now. Okay, let's go. First we start by taking the head and pushing it down into the body slightly, like that, and tucking it under this piece here. Then what you want to do is raise up these pieces on the back, take this fin here, bring it down and push it forward, and unclip it from here. Now I'm just going to take the chance to repair this. So I'm going to put these two pieces back together, bite on them, and there we go, it's back together. So now we've got that done, what we want to do is we're going to take the Another Seraph here and rotate his body up. You know what, we'll just take the thrusters off for now. One's really stiff, one's really loose. So we're going to fold him up like that and then push the head down a little bit more so it's more flush with the body. And that wasn't supposed to happen. Not going well, is it? I'll just reattach that. Yes. Then what you want to do is you want to pull off his hands, like that. Take his arms, rotate them around and push them up against the rest of him. We'll just stand him up actually, like that, and just push his arms up and, yeah, like that. We'll do the same on the other side. Rotate it 180 and pull it back up onto there, and there we go, those are the arms done. Then we just want to rotate these down, and there we are. Now the legs are a little more interesting. You want to pull these pieces up and push the legs in, then push them back, so that kind of locks the legs in place so they won't be going anywhere. Same on the other side. In and click. And the feet, what you want to do is just close them up like that. Do the same for the other side. Close up his feet and down they go. Right, now we'll get to this bit here. What we want to do is we want to reattach it into the hole there, like so. If it doesn't break, like that. We're going to take it and slide it over the top bit there. Bring this long piece around and up. And there we have the front of his alt mode. And then it's just pretty much a question of attaching the thrusters. So we'll take the right thruster and peg it into the slot on the back of his right arm. The left thruster onto the back of his right arm. And believe it or not, this is his alt mode, his transport mode. I think it's kind of like a destroyer mode. I may need to fix up some of these joints slightly. The other smaller one isn't as bad, but yeah. So it actually doesn't look that bad when you have it in profile like this. It looks quite nice, like a transport mode. It's no worse than any of the mobile armor modes from Gundam. But yeah, so I kind of like it. But yeah, so what do I think of the Another Seraph? Well, its robot mode is unarguably beautiful. I mean, the black just works well so together. It's so much better than I think the red version, the 9-baller Seraph, where all these black bits are just red. So it's a big red robot, which in themselves are quite nice. Stray. But either way, his alt mode he kind of lets down again, but Armored Core models aren't supposed to transform. Would I recommend picking him up though? Now that is a question that's completely separate. It depends. If you're a model enthusiast and you like the design of these kits, then by all means go ahead. But my warnings, they can be a bit pricey. I think this guy cost me 60 quid, and they do tend to fall apart quite a bit. I mean, with the other Armored Core model I've got, it does fall apart a little bit. But yeah, so all in all, great figure, great model kit, let down by a few little faults. So until next time, guys, this was Jay Izuki Garoto saying peace out and stay cool. I'll be right back.
Physical attractions make a mental wreck of you.